you. Hi there. Welcome to the last session of this event. It's really lovely to see you here at the end of the show. If you ask me, it was an awesome day in an inspiring atmosphere with lots of great presentations. Do you agree? Please put your hands up if you feel you had at least one real wow feeling today. Great, and who's ready for some additional super practical extra tips from the cosmetics giant, AVON? All right, great, so let's get it started. My name is Judit Pal, I'm the CMO of OptiMonk. Today, I'm gonna show you how one of our customers, AVON, increased their sales by 150% by using an easy-to-copy 3-step on-site messaging strategy. What I can promise you, by the end of this presentation, you will have at least 3 ready-to-use ideas to capture your website visitors' email address, to promote your seasonal offers, and to reduce your cart abandonment rate effectively. Actually, this is exactly what we do at OptiMonk. We provide online stores with a powerful on-site message toolkit that allows them to turn their traffic into sales and leads by using traditional pop-ups, interstitial screens, sidebars, nanobars, or even lucky whales and other gamification widgets. We have helped thousands of online businesses in more than 100 countries so far in order to help them increase the conversion rate of their website without ruining the user experience. Our common goal is to make e-commerce marketers master online sellers who are ready to deliver the right message to the right people at just the right time in order to make every visit count. With this goal in mind, we started to work with AVON's Hungarian subsidiary 4 years ago. AVON, the company itself, is an international beauty and cosmetics company that has been present on the market for more than 130 years. I'm sure that all of you know AVON. They sell a wide range of skincare, fragrance, makeup, and other beauty products, both online and offline. I'm also sure that all the ladies here have at least one AVON rouge or mascara in their bag, or at least a body lotion at home. Actually, my favorite AVON product is their body butter. I love it. All right, just imagine an AVON beauty advisor. They just do exactly the same that I mentioned earlier, but in the offline world. They meet women who are interested in beauty products. After having determined their special needs, they recommend the most appropriate products. And when does it happen? Well, when the potential buyers have some dedicated free time to listen to the offer. So, yes, they usually communicate the right message to the right people at just the right time. Just like offline buyers, online visitors also have different needs. And, of course, AVON wants to provide the same professional and very customized service in the online world as well. Therefore, the biggest challenge AVON has is to treat every visitor in a unique way in order to help them find what they are looking for before they leave empty-handed, maybe forever. Pick a number. How many visitors do you think leave an average website without buying or subscribing? 98%. Do you really know how big is this number? It means that only 2 out of 100 visitors will buy, and the remaining 98 people will leave without taking any action. And on top of that, most of them never return. There are so many reasons why your visitors leave your site. For example, because your design is outdated, or it's difficult to read your content, or you may use outdated plugin, or the navigation structure is unclear, or just because of a lack of personality. However, many visitors simply aren't ready to buy yet because, for example, they need more information, or they simply aren't ready financially or even emotionally. But what can we do in order to make these visitors stay? Well, this is the point where on-site messages come into play. Now, let's see how AVON used them recently, starting by their goals and challenges. AVON knows very well that they should treat every visitor in a unique way if they want to achieve their goals. Their primary goal is to make not ready to buy yet visitors sign up to the newsletter. Why? It's quite straightforward, because it's more profitable to convince these moderately interested visitors to sign up the newsletter first than buy immediately. And later, with email marketing, you can turn them into paying customers with email marketing. All right, since its launch, AVON has been hosting several sales promotion campaigns on their website. In order to maximize sales, AVON wanted to raise awareness for their hottest deals. And finally, although many visitors put something into the cart, most of them leave without buying. So AVON definitely wanted to fight shopping cart abandonment. After testing some conversion optimization tools, AVON realized that on-site messages can be really effective in achieving these goals. For this reason, AVON's Hungarian subsidiary decided to choose OptiMonk in 2015. Since 2015, there have been several successful on-site message campaigns on their website, and here is the formula, the three-step strategy that determines their goals on-site communication fundamentally. You can discover that this strategy is based on AVON's goals. As I mentioned earlier, half of online visitors simply aren't ready to buy yet. They may buy something in the future, but at this moment, less engagement can be expected from them. That's why AVON often creates different list-building campaigns by offering discounts, free gifts, and downloadable free ebooks in exchange for the visitors' email addresses. Step 2. AVON pays special attention to keeping the visitors on site. That's why they often create intelligent pop-ups to drive immediate sales by promoting the seasonal offers. And finally, we all know that cart abandonment is a crucial problem in e-commerce. In fact, 7 out of 10 visitors who put something into their cart will leave without buying. For this reason, AVON often use customized offers based on the cart abandoning visitors' cart value to prevent shopping cart abandonment. With this very simple 3-step strategy, AVON was able to collect more than 5,000 new email subscribers. They decreased the cart abandonment rate by 16% and, consequently, increased the number of orders by 150%. That's an amazing result within just a couple of months. But hang on a minute, let's take a step backwards and see some of their most exciting campaigns from each step. First of all, let's see how we can turn early-stage visitors into email subscribers by offering gifts, discounts, and downloadable free ebooks. List building wasn't a new goal for AVON, as they had been using a simple sign-up form at the bottom of their page from the very beginning. However, unfortunately, this sign-up form didn't bring the expected results. So AVON wanted to increase the conversion rate of this sign-up form, Consequently, they wanted to improve their overall lead generation efforts. To do this, to boost their lead generation efforts, AVON often use different kinds of incentives. Here are two typical examples on how we can use an incentive to collect more email subscribers. In this example, you can see that AVON provided the new visitors, the new email subscribers, with a free product sample. Here is another example. In this case, AVON offered a discount on a certain product if the visitors sign up to the newsletter. In both cases, after clicking on the call to action button, the visitors landed on a special sign-up page, and after signing up, of course, they could get the coupon code via email. This way, you can make sure that only valid email addresses are collected. To make sure that only the most appropriate target group will see the offer, these pop-ups appeared on exit intent on PCs, and they were timed on mobile devices. To make the pop-ups user-friendly and to avoid bothering existing visitors, these pop-ups, only those visitors who had already visited the sign-up confirmation page were excluded. A best practice that I can suggest to you as well is to make sure that the offer is constantly changing. This way, you can get a second chance to convince those visitors who weren't interested in your previous offers. All right. In addition to the incentive, the offer as well, AVON often changes the way how they collect email addresses. So, in addition to traditional pop-ups, they also use sidebars to collect emails. A sidebar is a solid newsletter module placed on the right or left hand side of the screen. In this example, you can see it on the right. And it stays there as long as your visitors are browsing your website. After they have finished checking your products or reading your article, they can sign up anytime. So this sidebar doesn't disturb them at all. So it's a quite sophisticated, but still effective way of collecting email addresses. There is another important part of this campaign, the free ebook. Because downloadable case studies, free ebooks, are still one of the most effective way of collecting email addresses, as long as they are useful and valuable. Because your visitors would be glad to enter their email address if they can learn something new or read something interesting. For this reason, AVON created a free makeup guide in order to convince the moderately interested visitors to sign up to the newsletter. Okay, to make sure that this sidebar will appear to the most appropriate visitors, it only appeared to those who are coming from Hungary. And it didn't appear to those visitors who had already signed up via another OptiMonk campaign. Just like you or us, AVON also have some traffic sources that usually generate less engaged visitors. For this reason, this sidebar that targeted not ready to buy yet visitors appeared only to those visitors who are coming from Facebook, Google Search, or Google AdWords campaigns. As OptiMonk can be connected to almost any CRM or newsletter system, this sidebar was connected to AVON's newsletter system, so all the data collected through this sidebar was transferred to their newsletter system, so that the new subscribers could get a welcome email. As more and more potential buyers use their smartphone to browse an online store, this sidebar appeared on mobile devices as well in a totally Google-friendly way. All right, if you are talking about mobile devices, please put your hands up if you have a mobile phone. Okay, and who has a Facebook Messenger app on their mobile phone? All right. Now, please put your hands up if you have checked your Facebook Messenger account at least once today. All right. This is the reason why it's worth testing Facebook Messenger pop-ups if you want to boost your results, especially on mobile devices. It allows you to capture Facebook Messenger subscribers instead of collecting email addresses. Why is it so good for you? Because while an average email has an open rate of approximately 20%, if you send the same message via Facebook Messenger, you can achieve an open rate of up to 80 or even 90%. And this is a difference you simply can't ignore. All right, so this is how an online store can turn early-stage visitors into email subscribers. Now, let's take a step ahead and see how we can promote our seasonal offers to drive immediate sales and to make more money on our best deals. As I mentioned earlier, AVON often creates different kinds of sales promotion campaigns. If we take a quick look at their homepage, we can discover a free shipping and a 10% off in the header. There is a 20% off in the slider. We can find some product recommendations below. Here is a wow deal. And we can also find some sweepstakes, just to mention some of them. If you want to achieve success with this kind of sales promotion campaigns without overwhelming your visitors, you should place the right offer in front of the visitors who are interested in it. AVON knows it very well. That's why they often use intelligent pop-ups to strengthen their sales promotion campaigns. Let's see how they do it. We all know that the last quarter of the year includes the most important months for every online store owner. In fact, many retailers make up to 40% of their yearly revenue in the last quarter alone. And one of the most important shopping dates in this period of time is Black Friday, of course. Not surprisingly, AVON also participates in the Black Friday hustle. So, that they actually call Beauty Fridays. For this reason, AVON created a pop-up, a teaser campaign for the week of Black Friday, in order to raise awareness of their hottest deals and to collect email addresses at the same time. Because in this period of time, everyone arrives with the intention to buy. And, of course, nobody wants to miss out, so your visitors would be glad to enter their email address if they can be the first who is notified when the best deals goes live. What's more, the visitors could be able to sign up directly on the pop-ups without any redirection. So we can say that in addition to promoting our best deals, this is a perfect solution to build healthy email lists. Okay, in addition to the pre-communication, AVON also created a pop-up for the day of Black Friday. This pop-up redirected the visitors to a special landing page where they could find various discounts and coupon codes. Okay, here is another, but similar example on how we can promote our best offers. Children's Day is becoming more and more important in the Hungarian culture. That's why AVON created a Children's Day pop-up with this call to action. Order a perfume online and win a Children's Day package. With this pop-up, AVON wanted to promote one of their landing pages, and their goal was to bring more sales in the 20 days prior to Children's Day. The offer was product-specific, so it only appeared to those visitors who were interested in the products mentioned in the offer. So only just a couple of product pages were affected, which means that this pop-up appeared only just on these product pages. This kind of redirection campaigns can be a natural part of any online store that wants to improve the navigation process. Because this way, you can easily help your visitors find what they are looking for. All right, at this point, I need your hands again. Please put your hands up if you are still with me. All right, just asking because this is the most important part of my case study. Let's dive into the biggest headache of every single online store owner. Let's talk about the problem of shopping cart abandonment. To be more precise, let's see how we can decrease the shopping cart abandonment rate with customized offers based on the cart abandoning visitors' cart value. According to statistics, the average cart abandonment rate is around 75%. It means that at least 7 out of 10 visitors who put something into the cart will leave without buying. Unfortunately, every single online store owner faces the same problem. They are losing potential customers because of the prospects who are leaving their cart. So it's definitely worth taking a quick look at the most common reasons for shopping cart abandonment. Statistics shows that more than half of cart abandoning visitors leave their cart because of the too high extra costs. In addition, the compulsory registration and the too complicated checkout process are another important reason for shopping cart abandonment, just to mention some of them from this huge list. So it's definitely something that we shouldn't ignore. And when it comes to reducing the shopping cart abandonment rate, a well-timed pop-up can help immediately because it provides the cart abandoning visitors with an irresistible secondary offer that can help you make them stay. The right time, right people, right message structure is quite straightforward here. Your message should appear on exit intent when your visitors wants to close the window or visit another site. And only a very specific target audience will see your offer, those visitors who have at least one product in their cart. And they will see a very targeted, the most appropriate message that can be customized based on your visitor's cart content. Just imagine, a visitor puts something into the cart that's worth €5. Another visitor puts another product into the cart that's worth €100. Both of them leave without buying. So we are talking about cart abandonment in both cases. However, the loss, your loss, will be different. It doesn't mean that you should choose between the two visitors. It only means that you should differentiate them and communicate with them accordingly. Let's see it in action. Here is the pop-up again that you could see just a minute ago. AVON used it during their Black Friday campaign to prevent shopping cart abandonment. AVON provided a free gift to the cart abandoning visitors if they finishes the checkout process and orders for at least 5,000 forints. In case of higher cart value, AVON took a step ahead. If the cart value is more than 5,000 forints, but less than 10,000 forints, AVON offered a huge discount on a popular perfume if the visitor finishes the checkout process now and orders for at least 10,000 forints. It's a great opportunity not only to reduce the cart abandonment rate, but also to increase the cart value. AVON has tested several cart abandonment campaigns, but here is the formula that worked best for them. If you take a closer look at this slide, you can discover that there is a linear connection between the cart value and the discount value. The more valuable cart visitors want to leave, the more discount they will get. What's more, the discounted product is worth more and more as the cart value is increasing. So the formula is quite simple. The higher cart value means higher discount on a more valuable product. So this is how AVON differentiated their cart abandoning visitors. Now, let's take a closer look at a typical cart abandonment campaign just to get a deeper insight. AVON often schedule their campaigns because they often changes the offer. Although exit intent is available both on desktop and mobile devices, these cart abandonment pop-ups appeared on exit intent on PCs and after 6 seconds on mobile devices. To make the pop-ups user-friendly and to avoid stressing the visitors, AVON specified that 24 hours had to pass between 2 appearances. And to make sure that only normal users will see the offer, AVON representatives, so AVON's beauty advisors, were excluded. And finally, by using OptiMonk's built-in cart rules, it was totally easy for AVON to target the visitors based on their cart value. In addition to targeting the visitors based on their cart value, you can also target them based on the total number of products in their cart and based on the number of different products in their cart. It doesn't sound so difficult, right? Actually, it's as easy as pie. All right, let's see the results. With this quite simple 3-step strategy, AVON was able to collect thousands of new email subscribers within just a couple of months by using some well-timed pop-ups and sidebars. They decreased the cart abandonment rate by 16% and increased the number of orders by 150%. In my opinion, these results speak for themselves, but here is what the e-commerce supervisor of AVON Cosmetics Hungary added. Just to highlight the most important part, we can show pop-up to every visitor, which helps the visitor experience or supports the purchase decision. Just keep a close eye on the results and optimize your campaigns regularly. Well, it sounds like a great takeaway for you for today, but here are some extra thoughts from me. Please don't forget that 98% of your visitors will leave without buying. You shouldn't ignore this devastating truth. If you want to grow online, first, you should turn early-stage visitors into email subscribers. In order to drive immediate sales, raise awareness for your hottest deals. And constantly optimize your checkout process because every saved cart matters. And finally, and if you will remember only one thing from this presentation, it should be this. Your visitors, just like you, are humans. So you should treat them as individuals. All right, if you're interested in this topic and you want to learn more on how to turn your traffic into sales with on-site messages, please visit this website, bit.ly/OptiMonkbook, and download our free ebook. Our users love it, it's super useful, and contains lots of inspiring examples. But if you want to create your very first on-site message campaign and test this 3-step strategy on your own website, please visit OptiMonk.com and start your 14-day free trial. I'm afraid we don't have time for questions, but here is my email address. If you have any question, feel free to drop me a line, and I would be glad to help you out. Thank you for your attention.